some affection for it, you know. And I think this one, I, you know, I love the labels, they're great, you know, but the color, remarkable. And, you know, just like you look at some great food, you want to taste it. This is kind of how this one impressed me. So, yeah, for sure. You know, actually, you can smell a saline, right? Like a saltiness, even just on the nose. Like salty rock. Very nice. Yeah. I think, you know, when you were describing the tasting notes, I actually wrote down, I took some notes about what you said. And I find them, to be honest, very accurate, you know, this description. I was saying to Katerina just a little while ago that one of the things I really like about Puglia Rosati is this like herbalness, right? You know, savory, sapidity.
Yeah.
Say, right? And, you know, you can really feel the herb on this and the salinity. It just makes my mouth water. And the nice sweetness of the cherry is balanced a little bit by what you call pomegranate, you know.
Yeah.
It's so it's got a really nice, do you know what I mean when I say tart? Do you know this word in English, tart? I don't know.
Tart.
Maybe tart. Yeah, maybe Katharina can help us here. It's different than cherry, you know. It's nice. It's a nice fruit, but it's not actually sweet. It's got a little bit of sourness, a little bit of bitterness to it, and it's a really nice balance. That's my point. So it's got a really good balance and super fresh.
Tart is the name.
Yeah, tart. T-A-R-T.
T-A-R-T. Okay. I will check.
Wonderful. I love it.
Thank you.
I really do. Is this already available in the U.S.?
No, not yet.
That's too bad.
yeah, we know. We are working for this to introduce our wines in your market.
Yeah. Because I really think this is wonderful and would get a lot of attention here in the U.S. So
you think? Okay.
I will be happy to see some first bottles when they come to the store here. You know. When do you pick for this? When do you pick the grape?
At the middle of September.
There are essentially two. Sorry, there are essentially. You know, we have a little delay, right?
Yeah.
You know, so apology.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
So there's really kind of two approaches to making this kind of wine, right? There's the one where there's actually the skin contact.
Yes.
And so you are doing this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Fantastic. Middle September. And where? Can you tell me a little bit about the soil? Where does it grow? This one. I know you say next to the ocean, but tell me a little bit more about the soil composition.
Yeah.
Gloria, the soil has a medium textured with a higher proportion of clay.
Great. you're so this is a new wine. Yeah, it's not here in the States, but is it currently anywhere else? Is it in Germany, for example?
Yes, we export our wines in Europe, for example, Germany, Holland, France, UK, Switzerland, and Malta, but also in Japan, in Brazil, and in Mongolia.
Wow.
As well.
Yeah.
Japan, Germany, Brazil, Mongolia. Oh, fantastic. And the production on this is how much?
For this bottle, we produce 10,000 bottles. Yeah.
Can I ask you? You don't have to answer. It's okay. But you know, feels friendly, so I'm going to ask. What is your what kind of opinion? What kind of feedback do you get from the Japanese on this one?
They love so much our rosé because it is an authentic Negro Amaro. We used to work without change the natural grape. So as we explained, since Salento is a sunny land, we used to anticipate the harvest in order to avoid an over ripeness of the grape, and so we want to reduce the sugar content, and so to untouch the minerality, the sapidity, and the freshness of our wines. So Japanese people are very in love with this kind of wines, and our wines are also enogastronomic wines. We want that the people eat and at the same time drink, eat and drink. So they are not so much. They are not. They want to eat, drink anymore, and not stuff.
You know, I guess to explain why I asked this question, actually, it might seem a strange question. Why didn't I ask you about the Brazilian, for example? But it is exactly because of gastronomy. You know, when I think about wine and food together, this wine, of course, understanding the Asian cuisine, right?
Yeah.
You know, maybe you don't know. My wife is from mainland China, so you know I have really good understanding of